Marion Jones no longer has the legacy of being an Olympic gold medalist. Instead, her legacy now lives in her kids. But how easy is it for a scandalized ex-athlete to raise children? Marion Jones competed in the 2000 Olympics and won 3 gold medals in the 100-metre, 200-metre and 4x400-metre team race. She might as well have just camped out on the podium that year too, because she also earned a further 2 bronze medals. Jones's performance at the 2000 Olympics was so spectacular, in fact, that it quickly raised suspicion among organisers. In 2003, a federal investigation was launched into whether the runner had used enhancement drugs. Jones consistently denied the allegations and did her best to move on with her life. That same year, she took time off to welcome a son, Monty. As the 2004 Olympics rolled around, Jones was back on the track. Although, notably, she didn't do nearly as well as her debut in 2000. Things only got worse for Jones during the course of the ongoing Balco scandal when the company's founder, Victor Conti, told ABC that he had personally supplied Jones with performance-enhancing drugs during the 2000 Olympics. 3 years later, in 2007, Jones welcomed her second child, Amir. That same year, however, she was stripped of her medals after she admitted she had lied about taking steroids during the Balco investigation. In 2008, Jones was sentenced to 6 months of prison time. After prison, Jones welcomed a third child, Eva Marie, and while she has tried to put her scandal behind her, it's been tough, especially when it comes to raising her kids. During those 6 months in prison, not once did Jones let her kids visit her. At the time that she was put behind bars in 2008, Jones had only 2 children. Monty was 4 and Amir was less than a year old. Despite missing pivotal moments in her sons' lives, she didn't want them to see her in jail, and she had a good reason why. In 2013, Jones revealed on OWN that her kids weren't naive to the fact that she went to jail. She said she's heard them say,
"But it's very serious and Mom made a poor choice, and look, she went to jail, we don't want to make poor choices."
Jones says she has taken this as an opportunity to teach her kids a lesson that she made a poor choice, and that they shouldn't ever do the same. During her jail time, Jones and her husband, Obadele Thompson, agreed not to have the kids visit her in prison.
"Because I never wanted them to be comfortable in that setting."
The track star believed that if her kids felt comfortable visiting a prison at such a young age, they might not mind so much if they got into legal trouble later in life.
Because if they're comfortable at age 5 and 6, that they're going to be comfortable when they're 20 and 25.
But Jones didn't exactly cut off contact entirely. During her time in prison, she wrote a letter explaining to her kids why she cheated during her Olympic career. The letter read, in part, "I truly believe that the reason why I made the awful mistake and a few thereafter was that I didn't love myself enough to tell the truth. I have hidden behind my obvious talents for much of my life, for fear that the weak, sad, hurt and vulnerable Marion would emerge and ruin the plan for my life." Although she explained her reasoning for making the turmoil decision of using drugs to help her career, she also believes that her children would come to their own conclusion about her scandal. In an Oprah interview, she said, "One day my kids will realize the whole story about me. I think that once they really understand that, it will really make meaning in their own lives." Since Jones was released from prison, she and her 3 kids have kept out of the spotlight. Because of their private lifestyle, it's unclear what the kids think of their mum's tumultuous career. However, it seems it hasn't affected how close they are, as the ex-athlete has posted photos of her kids several times on social media. Whether it's cheering them on at their games or spending the holidays together, Jones has clearly made the most of her time with her kids.